Hi everyone, welcome to Empath Math YouTube channel. I'm here again with another math concept video. Today I'm going to focus on measurement conversion. Prior to doing conversion, I'll explain about units, measurements on length, type of units. At the end, I'll show you a simple diagram you can use to do the conversion. Let's start the concept. What is unit of measurement? Measurement is to find a number that shows the amount of something. What does it mean? Let's look at some example with the picture. Below I have water in a glass and water in a bottle. If I ask you how much water you have, you may tell me you have a glass of water or 500 milliliter of water. You just told me the measurement of liquid here. Let's look at another example. I have two people in the picture. If I ask you how tall they are, you may tell me 500 centimeter for the short person and 1 meter for the tall person. You just told me the unit of measurement for the height. So different things measured in different type of units. For example, for the height, you measured in meter centimeter. For the liquid, you measured in a milliliter. Now that we understood the measurement units, let's move on to metric length. Metric length measuring things by showing how long things are, how tall, how far apart. If I ask you if you are traveling from one destination to another destination, if I ask you how far you are traveling, you may tell me you are traveling 15 kilometers. So this is the measurement of length. There are different type of units used in the measurement. The most common measurement units for the length, millimeter, centimeter, meters and kilometer. It's confusing, right? You may think like why I'm having 4 different units to measure the same thing. Let's look at the example in the next slide. Okay, let's look at this example. I have 4 different pictures in this slide. The first one I have is the microchip. If I ask you what's the length of this microchip, you may tell me this is 10 millimeter long. The next one I have is piece of curd. If I ask you what's the length of this curd, you may tell me it's a 9 centimeter long. The length of this curd is already in the picture. The next one I have is the person standing. If I ask you the height of this person, you may tell me this person is 1 meter tall. The next one is showing the distance between 2 different places. If I ask you how far is from A to B, you may tell me the distance is 2 kilometers. So you have to think about the scenarios to use the different type of units. This last one in the diagram, the last one in the slide is like distance between 2 places. You need to use the biggest units. That's why you use the kilometer. The first one in the slide is the microchip. That's the smallest unit. Microchip is the smallest one. So you use the millimeter, which is the smallest unit. Now that we understood the fundamental, let's move on to the conversion. There are 10 millimeter in 1 centimeter, 100 centimeter in 1 meter, 1000 meter in 1 kilometer. I would suggest you to have this simple diagram whenever you do the conversion in length. In order to do this diagram, you will go from the smallest unit to the biggest unit. So you will have millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer. If you are moving from smallest unit to biggest unit, you will have an arrow on the top. If you are moving from the biggest unit to smallest unit, you will have an arrow in the bottom. And also if you are moving from smallest to biggest, you will have a division of 10, 100, 1000. And if you are moving from biggest to the smallest unit, you will have multiplication of 10, 100 and 1000. Let's do some example in next slide to understand this diagram. Let's look at this example. As I suggest before you do any conversion, input this diagram in your worksheet. So I already have this diagram. I'm going to start doing my questions. First one I have here, I wanted to convert 6 centimeter to millimeter. I'm going from the biggest unit 6 centimeter to the smallest unit millimeter. If I am going from biggest to smallest, I need to use the arrow down, which shows that I need to do the multiplication. So 6 times 10 is 6 millimeter. The next example I have is I wanted to convert 3 kilometer to meter. I have the biggest unit kilometer. I'm moving to the smallest unit meter. Then I have to use the down arrow, which shows I need to multiply by 1000. So 3 times 1000 is 3000 meter. Next one, I need to do conversion from 1000 meter to kilometer, from smallest unit meter to the biggest unit kilometer. If it's from smallest to biggest, you need to use the arrow on the top, which shows that you need to have a division of 1000. So 1000 divided by 1000 is 1 kilometer. Thanks everyone. I hope you understand the measurement conversion. Thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my videos. I'll see you guys in the next concept video. Thank you.